What's up, guys? Welcome back to Sky Factory here on the channel, episode 43, kicking off the week with some Sky Factory, the best way to start any week, even though it's on a Tuesday, but still, Sky Factory is the way to go. Hope you guys are super excited for today's episode. So as you can probably guess from the title, this week we are going to be looking into RFTools dimensions. Possibly creating our own dimension today. First thing we need to do is go and get the RFTools manual, just a book and 4 redstone. Should be able to craft it. Alright, so we'll take this book, we'll head over to our comfy reading chair right over here. Make sure the light is on so we can see. And let's go ahead and open up our book. Alright, so we have a lot of, so much stuff. This is quite a big thing to hop into. The book doesn't look like it used to back in the day, although I never really played around with this mod. I just remember seeing the book. So we'll definitely figure out how we go here, because used to be like creating your own dimension. You could just click on it and it would just start walking you through there. But general tips, all blocks in this mod, with a few exceptions, like the energetic generator and blocks for which orientation doesn't matter, can be rotated by using a wrench on them. Cool! It also can be picked up by using a wrench. So basically, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to start reading through this book, figuring out the best way we can to start working on building ourselves our own dimension. Because that's what we need. We need to get to a new dimension where land generation is normal, where we can go into caves and we can start, or even better yet, just a dimension where there's just ore everywhere. So that way we can mine that, so that way we can make stuff with it. So I will catch back up with you guys in a bit as we continue to read through this. You know what my main issue was? My main issue being I was reading the wrong book. So I need the RFTools Dimension Manual. This is the book I seek right here, not the RFTools Manual. A little bit of a different crafting range. All right, sit down. Open up. There we go. Introduction to dimension building. Always wanted to create your own worlds, explore uncharted areas, and create magnificent buildings and some fabulous worlds. With a dimension builder, you create your own dimensions with all kinds of special features. Make void worlds, mining ages, floating islands. There is one catch though. Dimensions require power to run off RF. Simple dimensions like a void world won't require a lot of power. 10 to 20 RF per tick. That's quite a lot. But very complex dimensions can easily go above millions, so if you want a world made out of diamond blocks, you're either going to have to be very lucky or else be prepared for a hefty power generation system. RFTools generate dimensions with random features. However, you can make things more ridiculous by specifying every type of dimlet. Alright, so before embarking on the adventures of forming your own worlds, it's important to understand how the dimensions work. The first thing that is important to understand is that the worlds you create are not necessarily unique. If a pattern of code is used to create one world, using the same pattern of code will create the same world again. In fact, when you enter the first world and make changes, the changes will appear in the second as well. Interesting. This allows you to disassemble dimensions, but enter the same exact ones later with the changes you've made still there, provided you use the same exact code. Okay, I understand. So, so the dimlets are what we're going to be using. There's different 14 types of dimlets. Okay, so that's all the different stuff we're going to need, is these dimlets which help form the world, form what's going to be around. There are a lot of interesting stuff. A lot of interesting stuff. So this is actually how to craft dimlets. So now that you have your dimlet parts, you need to make a way to make the work. You can do what workspeed. You can deconstruct dimlets and their own technical components and then reconstruct them into new dimlets. The workbench can be crafted as follows. Every dimlet is made out of 6 parts. Okay, this is quite a lot of stuff. I am going to start learning this, and then I'm going to come back and hopefully be a master at this. Alright, so the first couple of things we needed to craft is the dimension inscriber. Machine frame, pretty easy to craft. Iron ingots, stuff like that, it'll get you that. Then we need the dimension builder itself, also fairly easy to craft, as well as an empty dimension tab, also fairly easy to craft. With those things, we'll go ahead and set those down. The dimension builder does require flux point, and the inscriber does not. It requires quite a bit of energy, but in doing so, I built the energy back pretty quickly. So we're going to go ahead and throw this in here. So for this one, this is where you can put the dimlets. This where you would actually make all of the stuff. I believe if we just store it completely empty with anything in here, should... Yes, so this is a completely randomized dimension. I don't know anything. This could be an amazing dimension. This could be a terrible dimension. I really just don't know. about as far along in my reading as I got. So let me figure out where to go from here. I'm real upset with myself because I keep muting, but I keep forgetting to unmute. So we went ahead and crafted ourselves a matter transmitter, pretty easy to craft, and a matter receiver, so that way we can maybe get back, as well as a dialing device. So with all these things, we're going to put our transmitter here, our receiver here. It wouldn't normally be lit up, but I already set up the dialing device. We put our dimension in here and immediately charged up to 4 million tick, 4 million RF. Our power came back pretty quickly as soon as day came back around. This is our new world, and it is pretty powerful. So then we opened up this, went ahead and dialed up to it, putting that to this. And with our advanced dislocator, that is pretty much how I'm hoping we get back. That's the idea. But I also want to look into, so for refined storage, I feel like there is a way to, okay, why am I misspelling the time? I feel like there is a way to look at this in between other worlds. I don't know what it is, but I'm fairly certain there is a way to view this in between different places. But that's neither here nor there. Let's go ahead and teleport to our whole new world. Start teleportation. This could go really terrible. I've already gone to a blank screen. You guys still have that. I've already gone to the blank loading Minecraft screen. There it is. Okay. Oh, the world moved. Teleport to a new location. Oh gosh, what is that? Okay. Can we teleport? Okay, cool. We can teleport back to the bedroom. Real easy. All right, so we are in no harm. Nothing is going to hurt us while we're there. So let's go ahead and teleport back. And then we'll also go ahead and, I guess, set a teleport. Nah, no reason to set really a spawn here and the dislocator for now. Because this is a really random world. Once we get like a nicer one, for sure. But this one being this one, I don't think we really care about it. This also has no power, so I don't think I can even really use the... I don't have no way of getting back if I didn't have that. So let's check out what's all around. So that's coal. There's a slime down there. We can still fly in this dimension. This is a very interesting dimension, though. It's just this. It looks like just these is it just coal? It's just coal. What is that? Sorry, that's not okay. So it's coal on top of bone blocks. This is such an interesting dimension, and not at all what I was hoping for. All right, let's go back to the bedroom. Let's try a second dimension. Shall we? Just for fun, let's try a second dimension. Don't want to run through there on accident. Can I pull you out? Store whatever randomness you want to put in there. I assume it's not going to be the same as... It is the same... Okay, because that's just what's stored. So that just gives me a basically completely random thing. Because what dimlet stuff do we have? I don't think we have any... Yeah, so I have no idea like what any. Let's just grab a few of these out. Grab out some random stuff. Go over to our inscriber. Toss that in. Extract it out. This does not do anything. Okay, that does not do anything. I don't know what the exact stuff is. I think it's this that we need. No, that's the build. I'm really not sure. We have figured out basically how to go to it. Oh, is it this? This, it might be what it is. This is totally what it is. Okay, so it's this stuff right here. This affects the type of terrain you receive. I'm sure there's an order in which you wanna place that stuff, and it causes certain things. Let's go to like, weather. Sure, let's just craft a weather one. What was I missing there? What am I missing? A snowball? Okay, well, screw you. Controller dimlet. A biome controller will affect how biomes are used in this dimension? Sure. Okay, what are we missing? How do I keep missing stuff? How do I not have a... Okay. Put that in there. And then just one single controller. Do I need multiples of those? Is this used in anything? Use it? Nope, not any type of crafting. And what does just having one of these do? Does it? I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, so I threw that in there. So just throwing in like one random controller, I have no idea what that will do to the world. Because see, I don't know if this is just for funsies what it looks like, or if that's actually what it would look like. Ideal 3, can we not dial it yet? Are you fully charged? Okay, you're fully charged. Receiver is too far to highlight. What? I don't want to receive. I want to transmit to it. How do I don't know what I do here. Oh, okay, gotcha. So I do that and then that. There we go. I had to. That's yeah. All right, so this is the brand new one that we just made. All we put into it was another controller. Let's see what exactly this gives us. I honestly have no idea. Also, I don't know what happens if we run out of power in the overworld while we're in another dimension. I don't know if it just breaks the dimension or what. All right, so this, all we put in there was a controller for nothing. We did nothing really to it, so all it gave us... So it gave us nothing. Okay. Interesting. I'm really definitely going to have to really look into this and figure out what exactly everything is. How do I... Is there even a way to get back from this if I had no other way? Guess not. So that's definitely something I'm going to look into. But we did it. We built a dimension. Theoretically, if we just sat there for 10 minutes, that would check off an achievement. We probably should have done that. But it's fine. We'll do that when we have a better dimension to spend time in. But for now, we have seen what exactly we need to do. Let's go ahead and interrupt the transmission. That way nothing is coming out of it. And if we take this out, it stops getting powered, right? Yeah, as soon as we take it out, it loses all of its power. Cool. Also, I don't know what happens to the second dimension. It literally just loses power. Like, the power doesn't stick with it, it just goes. And how does our network work? Network's fine. But alright, so that was RF dimension building. That's something I'm going to look into a lot more. And then in the future, we're actually going to build ourselves a much better dimension with some actual resources, something we can actually use. That way we can make our void resource miner for sure. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy this one. If you did, make sure you let me know in a comment down below. Hit that like button and that subscribe button. If you hit that subscribe button, or if you're already subscribed, make sure you hit that little bell down there. It'll let you know as soon as a video is uploaded. If not, videos are uploaded every day at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also, be sure to follow me on Twitter. Link is in the bio. I tweet out every time a video goes live, as well as some other stuff. Also, if you need to reach me or tell me stuff, tweet at me on there. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.